Good morning, Reading Elementary. Happy Tuesday to you. Everyone should be in class ready for instruction. Mrs. Henry, good morning to you.
Morning.
Mr. Bush, not here again. He will be back tomorrow. We're looking forward to his return. So everybody's making their way wonderfully to class, just like that young man again. So we're glad you're here. Good to see everybody this morning. Today is Tuesday, September 11th. And as you hear that date, it always rings, kind of a reminder of some things that are a part of our nation's past. And so today we want to kind of take a time to remember and recognize the importance of this date. Mrs. Musgrave, yesterday I had a chance, she was doing an activity in class, and we were talking to how a lot of our kids today in school, they were not born yet during that time. So their view is a lot different than ours. I could tell, as I shared with her, I could tell you exactly where I was at. And I think a lot of the adults in this building, that you can remember that time, exactly where you were at as you were watching the events unfold. So as I thought about it this morning, it was not really a fitting day. I have a joke here, not really a fitting day for a joke, but much more of a day to kind of remember the past of that. And this has personally affected my family, as I'm sure it's others, where some things that people may not have known about the day. 2,996 people's lives were lost on that day. And although I did not lose any friends or family, it did change kind of the events of my family, where I have an older brother who was in the Marine Corps at that time, that then changed his life in terms of how we responded to those events. So definitely life-changing for his involvement of that, and also that affected us. So if you think about that ripple effect of how many people were impacted by that. So September 11th, I think it's important that as we do our moment of silence later during the announcements, that we kind of think about and remember all the people that were affected by those events on September 11th, 2001. So our weather today, it is going to be a pretty nice day. It was foggy out this morning. It was. So that's something I wasn't ready for. The high of today is going to be 74 degrees. So that should burn that fog off. Should be a pretty nice day. I don't think there's any chance of rain.
How do you get ready for fog?
Mentally one of those where, like, if I know it's coming, maybe I put on my polarized sunglasses. Or
good point. Good point. Because
high beam. No, don't use high beams when you're driving. So we had our weather. I'll show you if there's anything else I need to share. I think that's the other thing that Mrs. Kaiser, I promised I would not forget tonight. Big time sports event at Seymour High School at the soccer complex, a conference game against boys for the boys against Floyd Central. And a lot of times this game is one that decides if they are going to potentially be a conference champion or not. So if you for soccer. So tonight, if you have the opportunity to come out and support them, they are also recognizing military and servicemen.
First responders.
First responders. So kind of coinciding with the date today, recognize them. So if you don't have any plans tonight, come out and support them. It's always fun to watch games. That's a fun place to watch a soccer.
It is. I'll say, if you've never been there, that's really cool.
What do we get? We have any birthdays today?
We do have one birthday for today. Gracie Bogard has a birthday today.
Happy birthday,
Gracie. Mrs. Playcamp's class. And for lunch today, classic cheeseburger, oven fries, California blend, veggies, and fruits. One quick student council announcement. Went around to classrooms yesterday and discussed student council and some of the responsibilities of that. And if you're interested in applying to be a student council member, you can pick up an application in the office. I know we had quite a few absent individuals in the classroom yesterday. So if you are interested in student council, those applications are due Friday. So quick turnaround on those applications.
We'll try to remind everybody the next few mornings of that on the announcements as well. But make sure you get those papers taken care of and get those turned in. That way you can have an opportunity to be considered for that. And then how many spots were there?
Well, we usually have between 14 and 16 spots. So it depends on how many applications.
So not very many spots.
No,
then there's a lot of people that we saw picking up forms. So keep in mind that very few spots. So definitely that's a reminder of, people that are considered for those things, character, respect, responsibility, all of those things that we talk about in our Reading motto. Those are kind of the people that we're looking for to be in student council. So, all right. And then what was our lunch today? Did we already say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You missed the classic cheeseburger?
Classic cheeseburger. I think because it's so classic and it just kind of fits right in with my day. So, all right. Well, without further ado, we'll say our Reading motto and our Pledge of Allegiance and moment of silence. I am respectful. I am responsible. I am a Reading leader. Please stand and join us for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.